So, hello everybody. My name is Luke, and today I am happy to introduce with us about my graduation thesis. The topic of my graduation thesis is analyzing about the express delivery market of the post company and the solution. Here is the category of my graduation thesis. Introduction. As you know, nowadays with the development of e-commerce and the revolution 4.0, we have a lot of demand to online shopping and beside the traditional delivery in Vietnam, and so I will focus on the express delivery market in Vietnam, and with the company is Vietnam is such a service provider. But nowadays, according to a newspaper, Vietnam Post company has some problem about wrong delivery, wrong place, wrong address, and slow time. So the purpose of the report is try to focus on the problem and solve it. In the literature review, in the courier service, I analyze and focus on some about the history of express delivery service and through the courier service, and some researcher and some result in quantity of service logistics, cost of reliable. In the second, the cost in express delivery service, I try to focus on some costs in delivery service, express delivery service. For example, this is a transport passenger time and some costs related to the packet and some labor costs. E-commerce, a point of view of definite transportation, it analyzes about the importance of logistics in e-commerce and the importance of final destination in express delivery service. The last one is the solution for the post. This is I try to focus on the VRP. This is the vehicle routine problem with the main company in Vietnam is RBV case. For the market analysis, I use Pastel analysis and Five-Post analysis to analyze about the macro environment and micro environment. For Pastel analysis, this is the result of my analysis. For the political, you know, the government in Vietnam, they always focus on the logistics in Vietnam, and they give a lot of degree to make the logistics in Vietnam become better. And Vietnam is a member of many international organizations, commercial such as WTO or ASEAN. And economic, Vietnam, as you know, Vietnam is in the golden population, and with the high growth rate each year. And the second one, Vietnam is ranked in 39 out of 160 survey countries in logistics performance index. It's also in technology, as you know, and of the regulation of logistics 4.0 have a lot of opportunity to the development of information technology in delivery service of Vietnam Post, and Vietnam Post has a lot of research to improve the service of them. And Five-Post analysis, here's the evaluation of me after analyze some factor that affect to the Vietnam Post company. In The bargaining power of supplier is high, the bargaining power of buyer is moderate, the threat of new entrants is moderate, the competitor of rivalries is high, and the last one, threat of service still is moderate. And for the solution, I focus on, as you know, in the beginning of my report, I mentioned about the problem that with Tempos met in 2018, such as wrong delivery, wrong address, and slow time, made a lot of unsatisfied to the customer. So I used two solutions to solve the problem of the Tempos. The first solution is RBVin real-time checking. The first one of RBVin. The purpose of the solution is design a route to get the most point in the shortest time with the most economical costs. And the application, the route of IBB is also a smart fleet management software that updates the real-time delivery process line. So the benefit of it is time saving, clear task, requirements, and guidance. And the last one is protect the rights and obligation of the driver. Here's how the application operates in the map. And the example city is Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. And the second solution is connect and share benefit with another company. Here's the process of connect and share benefit with the company. You know, EC and receiver had a lot of demand to the customer, so they use the Tempos to apply the demand. And after that, they use the local delivery when in rural area, I mentioned earlier, with the Tempos had the strength in there. And the last one, the local delivery company will deliver the good to the customer. And the purpose of it is shown in the slide. Here is the opposite model canvas of the Tempos with the value position and speed, keep the quality of good when delivery, low cost and fun time, and this shift the revenue stream to service and push price with discount, and the costs are in the operation and labor. Negotiated model canvas is the key partnership. After using the solution of me, so this is the solution from ABB and local company with the integration. And this is the customer relationship more quality, value position faster, more reliable. Cost structure, it have the cost from ABB solution they pay for ABB, and share benefit with local enterprise is some money and commission. The last one is revenue stream is expand the market share to the Tempos company. In conclusion, here's the limitation and the summary of the result is try to know about the problem of Tempos and the market of Tempos, and I did the solution to solve the problem of Tempos. And for the limitation and future result, the solution is only used for supply chain for FFCE item and focus on. So the Tempos I will focus on research solution in logistics, especially in express delivery service. And the result and contribution of the testing is improve the quality of the Tempos delivery service in Vietnam and open the market in another country. Thanks for listening.